Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we're truly faced with some serious pollution problems out there. So what we're going to have to do is look at the table of elements here and decide what we're going to do to get ourselves out of this mess. Look at the mess we've got ourselves into with these non-renewable energies. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I was sitting here making some pictures, just drawing. I was like, well, I just want some green trees. Some green trees. Some blue skies. Blue. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to show you how to get away from these non-renewable energies. See, they're no good for you, like coal, nuclear, any of these industries. Oil, you don't want to get around that stuff. You want to be able to see the sun. You want a green tree that looks like that. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, they call it the petrodollar. Think of that, number one. Number one, it's the first denomination. But we could switch it over to the hydrodollar. See, it matches. Look, we just turn it right over into the hydrogen dollar, the hydrodollar. Okay, and we'll get away from these non-renewable energies. That's what we're going to do here today. See, today I'm just going to spill the beans. I'm going to spill the beans. I didn't know what else to do at this point. I mean, there isn't much left. I mean, what are we going to do at this point? I don't know what to do. So climate change has beat us all to the intersection. So I'm going to show you what I've come up with here. I've lined everything out for you guys so you can see what was going on. So it starts with the electron. Think about that. Then you're going to need the water molecule. So we're going to lead us to the photon energy. That's where all the power is at. That's where the energy's at. I'm going to show you there's many different forms of energy. It just changes types. It just changes forms. That's how energy is. So we're going to do what we can. I'm going to show you as much stuff as I can. I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans. I'm going to show everything I got. I'm going to use my best stuff. I mean, I've got no choice. We're here at the end now. So what's funny is everything you guys have ever needed is already right here. I got it on the table in one folder. In one folder. Everything you need to solve all your problems. It's all going to be done with a glass of water. Think about that. It's been raining down on you the whole time. The solution to all your problems. And I know the truth is hard to swallow. I know. But we'll get there. We'll get there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to show you the connections here. I'm going to show you your atomic connections. So you guys got to start thinking about your atomic self. You got to look down at the nature of things and the symbolism and how all this stuff works. We're going to go through some books. I got all kinds of books over here. I'm going to show you some of these books and we're going to cover everything. But this is the path. This is the path. Got it written out just like this. So it starts at the electron. Then you have the water molecule. It's going to lead us to the photon energy. Don't forget the sodium carbonate. You're going to need your electrolyte. The sodium atom. My own urine. That's what's in the back there. I'm burning my own urine. Think about that. I have a mixture of water, sodium carbonate, and my own urine. That's what's in the reactor back there. Think about that. The hydrogen atom, the proton, the oxygen atom, the nitrogen atom, the carbon atom, the ohm symbol. Don't forget this stuff. And sodium. Sodium was the key. The sodium atom was the key to the hydrogen. Now I've showed you guys that. This is the ion. This is what you're going to need in your electrolyte. My sodium carbonate electrolyte. So once you unlock these doors, you're able to break these covalent bonds using the electron. And you can release these atoms separately. So that's one of the secrets. Divide and conquer, ladies and gentlemen. You divide the molecules into atoms. So I was in the middle of making the video and I got hungry. I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm going to have to shut everything off for a minute, go in the kitchen and make some food. Because you see, energy just changes form from one type to the next. That's what this channel is all about. That's what it's all about. It's about energy just changing forms from one type to the next. And we're trying to do it clean, where we have clean energy. Clean energy. You don't want to waste your money on these non-renewables. You're just throwing your money away with these non-renewables. You want to stay away from the gasoline, stay away from the coal, stay away from all the nuclear stuff. You want to have clean food, don't you? So let me finish my breakfast here. As soon as I get done, we'll get back into the video. But I thought this would be important to throw that in there. The energy just changes forms from one type to the next, ladies and gentlemen. It's very easy. There's many types of energy, many types. Don't waste your money. Think about that. Just throwing it away. Water fuel cell technology, that's where it's at. That's where all the real clean energy is at. That's what keeps this thing spinning. That's what keeps this magnificent globe turning, is energy. And you need energy. You can't do anything without energy. You gotta have energy. And it has to be clean. And it has to be abundant. You know, I'm running out of steam, guys. You know, that took a toll on me out there, sloshing around through the jungle trying to show you guys some of the pollution that's going on out there. I know those videos are tough and they're hard to watch, but this is the way out. I'm going to teach you guys how to get to the photon energy. Using the water, we're going to escape all these non-renewable energies. Think about that, what they're doing to the planet. None of that's any good for you. None of that oil, coal, nuclear, it's just poison. It produces a brown smog that doesn't support life. You're not going to have any happy fish, no sun, no trees. Think about that. So the videos we make from here on out are going to be a lot quicker than before. We're going to have to operate at warp speed. Think about that. We don't have all the time in the world. So I'm just going to put these videos together very quickly. Okay? It's going to be a lot of stuff. So when I'm done with you guys, you'll never need another light bulb again. You'll never have to buy another light bulb. You'll have an endless amount of power from water, endless amount of electricity, endless amount of heat. You'll be able to cook, weld, drive, and fly, all with the same fuel. Think about that. Now there's many different paths you can take. Don't forget, energy just changes forms from one type to the next. I can't stress that enough. I mean, there's so many atoms on the table of elements and so many different paths you can take. But don't expect all these sheeple to figure it out on the first day. Think about this. They've had their pineal gland completely wiped out over the last 12 months. So don't expect these sheeple to figure it all out on the first day. So we're just going to continue on. I'm going to show you the path that I took and the path that I was able to find to clean energy. I'm going to share that with these people, and I want to show you guys that there's some size going on here. Like the hydrogen atom, you know, it's 1 proton. It's very different than the oxygen atom. You know, it's a lot larger. It's a lot larger, like this orange. It's bigger. Remember that, 8 protons, 1 proton. So we're going to talk more about this, and I've dreamed of sharing this with other people. I've always wanted to show you guys my path to clean energy for the world. This is what I came up with. And here's my secret. This is the atomic path that I walk. This is my soul, my spirit, everything. It's right here. This is what led me to the photon energy, to an endless amount of electricity from water. And I do that through my pulsar reactor. And it's nothing more than a limelight, and I added solar panels to it. Like I said, some of this technology is extremely simple. If you really want to change things, if you want to make the world a better place, I'm showing you guys how to do it. See, very few people have solutions to our problems. Everybody's out there just filming up at the sky, trancing through the woods. But we gotta have solutions to our problems. You know, what are we all gonna do? So I'm trying to show you your atomic self, the path that I took, some of my deepest secrets. Now I've showed you guys the behemoth. What I'm going to show you next is the Leviathan. And it's just a name I used out of the Bible here. Okay, now I've showed you guys the behemoth. And you can't just stand on the shoulders of other people. You have to go out and do the research and follow your heart. And you have to truly follow your heart. And with the Leviathan, it's going to be a separation system. It's not going to be like this, where the oxygen and the hydrogen is mixed together. It's very different with an oxyhydrogen system, you know. This runs off my urine. And I have an endless amount of clean power. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. And I get it all from the water molecule. All of it, everything. The most abundant resource on the planet. Think about that.